Guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Jamal Jennings on Facebook. He has sent me this message. He wanted to know what I felt about the whole August Alsina situation that happened on 106 in Park. So unless you've been living under a rock, well, no, let me take that back, because I have been living under a rock, because I don't really listen to this dude like that. I don't really know him all like that. I've heard his music once or twice. So if you're living under a rock, it's okay, okay? This time it's all right. Don't take offense. So anyways, August goes on 106 in Park. So supposedly he had told the host Bow Wow and Keisha to not bring up anything about Trey Songz. So what happened is that back in March, August had came out and said that he was beefing with Trey Songz. He never went into details. Folks didn't really know why. So I guess Keisha thought that she was going to take matters into her own hands and basically side rail him with this question. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a short clip real quick, and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
We saw you. You did our New Year's Eve bash.
Yeah.
You came on the stage, you killed the stage, you brought Trey Songz out as your guest. You got the girls were going crazy. So I have to ask you, is there any chance that two talented brothers will bury the hatchet?
So you just gonna go against the grain and go against everything that I just told y'all not to ask me that shit when I got up in here.
Okay. Well, I think fair. I think the girls want to know.
Testimony coming out, baby.
You spoken to radio. You've spoken on radio stations and blogs, and you're on the show. So fans want to know, and I'm just asking you what fans want to know. That's it. If you don't want to answer it, that's fine.
I won't.
All right, we move on.
There it is.
There
the
you
boy
go.
said testimony is in stores, man. Now, I'm going to tell everybody like this, what you can do. A lot of y'all got your phones in your hands, on your laptops and all that. This is what you need to be doing, man. Instead of watching us, go ahead and download the homie's brand new album right now at August Alsina, because that's what's important. Also, man, you're going to go ahead and hit the stage, because when you first came out, you was walking that way to the stage. Yeah. And you know the ladies,
okay, so you guys just watched the clip, and a lot of folks are divided. Some folks are saying that's what Keisha gets. You know, she had no business doing that. Other folks are saying that, you know what, he's too cocky and arrogant to be a newcomer, and that he shouldn't be biting the hand that feeds him. A lot of folks had things to say about the situation on Twitter as well. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of these tweets, and then I will come back with the rest of my commentary. Okay, so you guys just saw these tweets, and I guess my opinion on this whole situation, Jamal, is this. If he had advised Keisha, Bow Wow, and the 106 in Park, you know, people behind the scenes, to not ask him questions about Trey Songz, then as an artist coming on that show, as somebody who's there as a guest, that should have been respected. And I felt like Keisha was trying to do a lot of rogue journalism, and we have a lot of that nowadays, where artists will tell these reporters and these interviewers certain things, and then once they get them on camera, they try and side rail them and ask them, you know, really imposing questions. And I think he handled it the best way he could. Did he need to cuss at her? No, he didn't need to cuss at her, but he put her in her place. You know, you have too many of these people who are not real journalists, and they just feel like they can just say whatever, come at people any type of way, say certain things. A lot of interviews nowadays are just totally unprofessional, you know, and it's kind of sad that she put herself in that position. Like I said, I don't feel like he needed to go off on her and cuss her out, but if they were told this beforehand, then she had no business asking him that. She admitted when he went off on her that they were told that, and that she wasn't supposed to ask that question, so she basically put the foot in her mouth. But with that being said, I also feel like August is too new of an artist to be that cocky and arrogant. Sometimes you just have to roll with the punches. I would have just told her in a respectful manner, you know what, I told y'all about that. I don't want to talk about Trey Songz. I'm here for the fans. I'm here to promote my music. So you need to ask me a different question. I think I would have phrased it more like that as opposed to coming off as really, really hostile and arrogant, because a lot of folks weren't feeling his response either. But I think 106 in Park, they're desperate for ratings. Their ratings are really low. Nobody really watches the show as much as they used to back in the day. It's not like when AJ and Free were there. And I think that's why she did that, trying to create a buzz and trying to create controversy. And in the end, she ended up having egg all over her face. I think that Keisha needs to chill a bit and remain professional, as opposed to trying to sidetrack people with questions that they clearly asked you not to ask them beforehand. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire story. Do you feel like August was wrong for the way he handled himself? Or do you feel like Keisha purposely tried to push his buttons? And how do you feel about the responses on Twitter? Let me know your thoughts. All right, deuces.